Episode 2 of Daredevil coming at you. Yep, we wrapped up episode 1, and like you saw in my review and my reaction to that show, I dug the hell out of it. That is a great opener, pilot episode. Charlie Cox, mad props, as I said in my review. The dude can kick ass. The show was very entertaining, the first episode at least. And the characters, I'm developing a relationship towards them, especially Matt Murdock and Foggy, as well as Karen. Those main characters in that episode, yeah, I want to see them in more episodes, and I feel like we will see them. I mean, especially Matt Murdock, because he's the main character. But yeah, just like that, just after 50 minutes of that episode, I developed a pretty close relationship with them, and I don't want to see anything bad happen to them. But that shows that the show is headed in the right direction, in my opinion at least. Yeah, but I feel that is the exact way how to make an opener for a season. And yeah, I believe they're headed in the right direction from a lot of reviews as well as my thoughts after watching that episode. But today, guys, we are done with that pilot episode and we are on to episode 2 of Daredevil, titled Cut Man. I feel that's another terminology for kind of a boxing innuendo, because Cut Man is like someone in the boxing ring that cuts someone if they're like bleeding and stuff so they could release the blood, right? I mean, I'm not 100% familiar with boxing terminology, but that's what I'm getting from it, because like I feel the first episode was in remarks to a boxing terminology as well as the second episode, which is Cut Man. So I feel like there is a running theme going on with these titles for these episodes. So Cut Man, I wouldn't be surprised if it is alluding to the Cut Man in a boxing match where he has to cut open the person's face after they get punched so many times in that certain area, and so they have to just release the blood. But yeah, the title is Cut Man. I don't know what I am to expect from this episode, but I'm going in it with an open mind and very enthusiastic about watching this episode, and I hope you guys are too. I liked what I saw in the first episode. As I am retelling you guys, I don't every 5 seconds now because I'm just really happy with what I saw. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this episode, and I hope you guys are too. But yeah, let's just go into it with an open mind. And if you guys haven't seen this episode, I hope you guys are in for a treat as well as me. But other than that, you know why I'm here. You know what I'm about to do. I'm here to react to this video, commentate, as well as give a little short review after the video and see how the episode holds up in all certain aspects of the episode, and see how entertaining, how well put together it is, just the choreography, stuff of that nature. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it will be a fun time. But let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right into it. Daredevil episode 2, season 1, titled Cut Man. It's a dead body? Oh no, is it him? Yep, it's Murdock. Dude, what happened? So as we saw in the first episode, he was standing on a rooftop listening to the screams of that child being abducted in the van by those guys and the dad being beat up. So I thought that was alluding to him maybe going after that kid and saving the day with him. But I don't know, maybe he ran off and did something else. But as you can see, it didn't turn out for the best for him. So I'm really intrigued to see how he got in that predicament situation. Oh, Rosario Dawson. That's cool. I think she was in Luke Cage too, wasn't she? So I think she has a role in a lot of the Marvel TV shows that were on Netflix. Oh, damn. Dude! So she's discovering a secret identity. I don't know if that's good for Matt or not. I mean, I feel like every superhero needs friends, so it's good to know who you can trust, but he hasn't even met her. Oh, there you go. He's awake. So I guess in every episode we're going to see more of him as a kid and what his child life was like with his father. So maybe they aren't skimping on the flashback. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Don't you have some, people to help you out after the match with that? It looks like you just got out of a bar fight.
Sorry, lost Dad.
Oh, so is that similar to the movie, too? Because he, remember we saw in the movie that he lost on purpose? Or he didn't even lose because that's how he got killed. But, remember he was supposed to throw that fight? Do you think he's doing that in this show as well? He's throwing fights for money? Ooh. Ooh. God. Oh, my God. I know I mentioned that the show is not that gory. I think it's getting gorier a little bit. I mean, that's no job for a kid, but at least he's learning at a young age, so he knows how to stitch himself up. Ooh, that's a lot of dough.
You got all this for losing?
See?
Sometimes, even when you get knocked down, you can still win.
See? He threw the fight, didn't he? I'm good at guessing these situations. He didn't even finish stitching, did he?
Seriously, what are you still doing here?
I have work to do.
What?
Work? We don't have any clients yet.
Well, your
Exactly.
shit's not gonna unpack itself.
This box of fatal import will be here in the morning.
Something I discovered from looking at the IMDb page after we watched and I reviewed the show. Foggy is one of the kid stars from The Mighty Ducks. I knew he looked familiar, but he was one of the kid actors in that movie. That's very fun, because I used to watch those movies as a kid. And I'm watching the show now, which it's not bad. No more mask.
You see my face?
Yeah.
That's not good.
Great.
This is my night off. I'm really not looking for some guy to die on my couch.
Doctor,
Nurse.
Something like that.
why are you helping me?
Yeah, why are you helping him? Some people would be scared to death.
You got a name at least.
Should I tell him?
Claire.
He could kill me.
Thank you, Claire.
You got air in your chest?
Shit.
Collapsing your lung. I'm gonna relieve the pressure, but I'm gonna need you to hold still.
Oh shoot! God, is she gonna have to puncture something? Dude, no more holes in the body, please.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I saw that in a movie recently too. It was Three Kings with Mark Wahlberg, and he got punctured like that, and they had to let air out like that. Oh my God.
Convince me it's worth it.
It's worth it.
They kidnapped the boy.
Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. So he's picking up where we left off from episode 1.
They've been running a human trafficking ring on the hills.
There you go. Okay.
Took over when the Italians pulled it up.
Continuity. I love that.
2 days ago, they pulled a kid out of the back of a van.
Damn, he's doing some good work. He's a good detective.
It wasn't.
This is what you do. You make life difficult for bad men.
He's a superhero. Leave him alone.
No offense, but you don't seem to be very good at it.
I don't know. If you saw it in the first episode, I think you would disagree with that statement.
Someone's coming.
Wait, what?
Someone in the building. A man going from door to door. There's some things I haven't told you about me, Claire.
You haven't told me anything about you. All I know is you're very good at taking a beating.
Probably gets that from his father.
That part I got from my dad.
Ah, see?
So how you getting along, huh? With your new books?
With the braille.
Each grid is 6 possible dots, so each letter is a combination of those dots. You get to feel for what's not there as much as what is.
Doesn't make any damn sense at all.
Well, you
No,
know
it
where a punch
doesn't.
is going before it's thrown sometimes, right?
Well, clearly I don't. So you can make sense out of all this?
I'm starting to.
Oh, so he's gonna kind of turn it into something similar to boxing? Yeah, braille always confused me. I mean, like, maybe I would get the hang of it if I was blind, but
Braille classic.
it seems really hard to learn.
You smart ass.
These are the mob, huh?
Hello, Jack. A match with Creel. Creel. 3-1. Now you go the distance.
Oh, really?
You drop in the 5th.
Oh, no.
Clearance 70%.
So he's gonna take another dive? This is so sucks. I don't know, I hate... Yeah, come on, let him win one at least.
I'm gonna take a pass.
Stupid.
Did he just say pass? Appreciate
Dude, he's tired of taking dives.
I do.
Falling down on purpose, just losing. They gotta win one for his kid.
Do it. You don't do it. This could do a lot of good for you, boy. Yeah.
And if you don't do it, it could do a lot of bad for him too, I bet. They're gonna threaten him and his boy.
When you
Yep, see? They're scary men. He knows not to back down from them.
I go down in the 5th.
Get her. Just stand over there on the side and be quiet, and I'll get rid of it.
Let's see if it works. Alright. Let her do her way first. If it doesn't work, come out of the corner, start stabbing the guy in the face. Oh, he's wearing all black, so that's pretty convenient.
Sorry to bother you so late, man. My name is Detective Foster with the 65th Precinct. We had a bit of a disturbance a few blocks from here. We're asking everyone if they've seen or heard anything unusual.
No.
Does she have blood on her?
Just being thorough.
Did he see something? Does she have blood on her or something? I feel like he picked up on something. He didn't believe you.
Алло, привет. Это я, Семен.
Is he gonna drop it on his head?
What are you doing?
Dude!
Позови их на телефон, дурак. Давай, давай, давай.
Oh, please hit him. This will be awesome. Oh, dude, that is awesome. That scene kind of reminded me the certain scene from American Psycho with Christian Bale. Oh my god, that's a gory movie. That's a real gory movie.
Save the best for last, huh?
Cheers.
Damn, no chasers, no nothing.
There's something in there.
Scorpion? Oh god. That's disgusting. They really do that too with alcohol. Don't they put like snakes sometimes in them and stuff like that?
I can't get Danny's blood out of the carpet.
Oh shoot. So is that why she doesn't like going back home? She doesn't want to see that situation anymore?
He dented the wall where he bashed my head into it.
Shoot. She gotta do a whole redecorating for that place.
I've been there. I don't see the city.
What do you see?
All that I see are its
Bad people?
dark corners.
She's traumatized. She has like
All I
PTSD.
see are threats.
I mean, it's only understandable.
These guys are harmless. You don't want to go home? You don't want to go home? Stay out all night.
Do you really want to get into this in front of him?
He's out.
He's out. He'll be fine.
He's not.
Okay, that right there, that's what I'm talking about.
He is super hearing.
Who turns out to be some kind of blind vigilante who do all this really
His eyes go away, but his hearing is elevated as well as his smelling and stuff like that.
Unbelievable amount of punishment without one damn complaint.
You knew which side you're on the moment you found me. Why'd you help me, Claire?
The EMTs bring in a 19-year-old waitress. Some guy she knew waited for her after work in the parking lot, attacked her, tried to drag her in the alley.
Then this guy in the black mask came out again, huh?
In a black mask,
Yep.
hurt her.
Damn, he's doing a lot of good. I support Daredevil. He's kicking ass and not even taking names.
And I want to believe in what you're doing. I really do.
You should.
This?
He's not a good cop. Even if he is a real cop. I'm not even convinced that he is a real cop. Could just be a toy badge. He found it like a Party City or something.
It's the fear.
He's reading it, huh?
About red. Can't tell how much you're bleeding.
Ah,
Who says I'm even gonna get hit?
Or Murdoch's.
we always get hit.
Yeah. Guess we do.
We get up, right, Dad? We always get up.
Something similar to Batman in Batman Begins. When the father talks to Bruce when he falls into the cave.
Too late to change it? You can change it. Good. All on me. Win by knockout.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm sure. Listen, you gotta do this quick. Cash out the second Creel hits the mat. Don't wait.
Shoot, he's not gonna take the fall. Is this where he gets killed? Shoot, man. He's doing this all for his son.
Hi, not here. Leave a message.
Hey, it's me.
Ex-wife.
Maddie's gonna need you. More than ever. Look out there, okay?
Shoot.
I know what it is.
Yep, I can feel it coming. This is probably the last time after the boxing match we're gonna see him.
It's better this way.
Or before the boxing match.
I want Maddie to hear people cheer for his old man.
Exactly. Why does he always have to take a dive? Just put a bet on him to win. Can't they still make money off that?
Thank you. I needed this. I really needed this, but it's late and we should go home.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
After what you told me, I'm never going home again. Men are waiting in the dark corners of
Oh
this
no.
world to prey on us.
She has him convinced now. Not even to go home.
We must never sleep. We must remain vigilant. Here's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna ask you some questions. You're gonna answer them. If you're lying to me,
I'll know.
trust that I will know. And I will be unhappy.
Where's the boy? What do you care? He's not dead yet. He will be.
Why did you take him?
Figured you'd come running.
And after I was dead?
Sell the kid. Like all the others.
Damn, it was to lure him out of hiding. Kinda, they're catching on to his ways, I guess, so they're knowing what will trigger him to come out of the shadows and what won't.
Where do you sell the children to?
I don't know. Where's the money?
Damn.
Kill me, somebody takes my place. As long as people are buying.
It's like cut off one head, another head grows right in its place.
Keep hitting me.
Try stabbing Mr. Gemini nerve.
Oh, shoot, she's teaching him stuff.
Hold still.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
How will I know when I find him?
He'll tell you.
Oh, God. No, shoot. Dude. Oh, my God. I might puke. Dude, that is disgusting.
I need you to know why I'm hurting you. It's not just the boy. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. Where is he?
Yeah, where are they?
It'd be a shame for you to have to watch what they do.
I knew that. He was talking too much shit.
Sorry.
Is he dead?
No.
He'll live.
Huh. Wow.
You need to get your things
He
away.
can hear the heartbeat from all the way up there. Dude, he just pushes him off. Is he dead? Takes a second.
Mike?
Now he'll live. That's so cool.
Yeah, so we can go.
I mean, not the pushing him off the cliff, the ledge part, but the knowing that he's still alive part.
I don't believe you.
What?
What you said.
That you enjoy this?
I don't believe you enjoy this.
Huh. I think he, in some way, maybe. But yeah, probably the majority of his feelings is not about hurting or killing people. I mean, after all, he is a superhero, so he's just trying to do right and do the right thing. He's not trying to kill people. I mean, that's kind of different from Punisher. I think Punisher gets enjoyment from killing people. He won. That's what he wanted. Shoot, he's got a dip. He has got a dip. Go, go. Man, I wouldn't even take off my stuff. I would have just left the ring and bounced. They're already there, aren't they? Shit. Damn, that is really sad. We're gonna have to go through this all over again. We watched it in the movie, now we have to watch it again. Alright, where are we at now? Oh, is he going to the location the cop told him about? Yeah, I'm guessing. And I'm guessing they're taking that food to the kid. So are we going to end every show with him beating up some bad guys to a bloody pulp? Because if so, I'm on board with that. Just letting you guys know. But he's still wounded. I mean, he's still hurt. Is he going to be 100% with this? I feel like more like maybe 60-50. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Damn. He's going to beat all their asses, huh? And the other people are going to come in from the other side, huh? There you go. Yep, there they come. Oh, shoot. Dude, he just looks and he gets decked with, like, what was that? Like a TV, microwave, printer? Honestly, I would love to see a Batman vs. Daredevil cartoon or, I don't know, crossover. This is just... Oh, my God. I can't believe I've never watched this show. Not even a challenge for him. I have not seen one guy land a punch on him yet. Come on, you can do it, Matt. Nice. Nope. Good night. Good night. Oh my God, that flip!
Let's get you home, your dad.
If the world was only lucky enough to have a person like him patrolling the streets, doing right, probably be a much better world. Who's to say there's not? Who knows? I'd say there's real-life superheroes sometimes. And yet again, episode 2 did not disappoint. Can't wait to talk about it. What can I say? Episode 2 did not disappoint. I'm really upset with myself that I have not watched this show ever in my life until now. Especially because this came out in like 2015. I had some time on my hands. I should have got to this show. I can't believe I watched Luke Cage before this. I mean, that's a good show all in all, but I don't think it's anything compared to what I've been watching in Daredevil the first 2 episodes. First season of Luke Cage was great. Second season I was kind of iffy about it. Not really a huge fan of second season. But yeah, Daredevil, the first 2 episodes, I would say is way better than anything that was in the second season of Luke Cage. This is a show that, honestly, so far, I'm really upset that they only got 3 seasons out of it. I would really sign any petition that was asking for this show to be revived, because this is a show worth saving. Daredevil, I am on board with this show. I'm really digging this show. This might go, if this ends on a high note with season 3, if we get all the way to season 3 and I watch the last episode with you guys, and I love it, this could be on par of probably top 10 TV shows I've ever watched. Honestly, I'm just speaking right now. I could change my mind by the end of the 3rd season, but so far, this could be top 10 for me of any TV show I've ever watched in my life. I am on board with everything this show is going for right now. I love that Daredevil is just like kind of similar to Batman in this sense. He's standing for truth, justice, and he believes in doing right and helping the ones who can't help themselves, especially like kids, like we just saw in this episode, him saving that kid from the Russians, from being abducted from his father and returning him to his father. It just hits a soft spot in my heart because I know there are certain situations in life where it's very similar to real things happening around the world in this episode. It touches on a touchy subject, especially with the sex trafficking and the child trafficking, everything, just the whole trafficking thing. It's real. It happens. We don't see it, but it does happen around the world, and it's just a horrible thing to know about, and it's just really sad that most of us, like you and I maybe, there's nothing really much we can do about it other than just hear about it on the news or see stuff online, and it just makes me want at least a guy like Daredevil to be real, to do stuff where he saves people in that situation in real life. It just makes me want a Daredevil in real life. That is something I really applaud about this TV show, that it is making me honestly wish this was a true story and that Daredevil is a real person, because I feel a certain type of way for Matt Murdock, Daredevil. I think he's a great guy. I think lawyer, always chooses to do right about the clients that he is working for, and so he only goes off of the clients that are telling the truth, right, and are not liars. So that's another great thing. I mean, I know that was touched in the movie, but in the movie, I feel they didn't really dive too deep in that. It's just like he listens to their heartbeat, and then after that, he's like, "Oh, you're telling the truth. Okay, I'll serve you. I'll be your lawyer." But in this show, it's just like it takes a whole new meaning behind taking on clients that are only truthful and are, I don't know, not bad guys. And that's just something that is making me sympathize with the character even more so, especially with the flashbacks with his father and him as a kid, and to see their relationship between each other, and you realize that they're all they had. I don't know about the wife. You saw him call her in the episode, and I don't know where the hell she's at. They probably got divorced. Maybe in the comics it would explain it better. Probably people watching this, you could explain it in the comments, but yeah, I don't know too much about the wife. But as you could see, she is somewhere else. He left her a message saying that Matt will probably need you more than ever after he wins that fight. He knew that after that fight, after he does not take that dive and fall down in the third or the fifth round, he knew he was going to be in trouble. And as you could see, he definitely was in trouble. And I think it was cool how they kind of had a sending off for him with the crowd chanting his name, but then you see him just look off into the distance, and you know that one of the mob bosses was there with a gun ready to shoot him in the head for not doing what they told him to do. And so that was really sad, but it was a cool kind of artistic way to send off the father without us seeing him all bloodied and shot in the head by those people. And I think that was the perfect way to do that, because we knew from the movie, we watched it together, that the dad does definitely die. We just didn't know how in the episode. But now we saw it, and we saw Matt have to see his father lie in the gutter and go through that traumatized situation. And yeah, it was just a lot. But This show is very dramatic. It tugs at your heart. It's very action-packed as well as gory, entertaining. I am enjoying the characters. I enjoyed the addition of Rosario Dawson as Claire. I think she will be a very big asset to the show. She's a nurse, so maybe she will be Daredevil's cut man in a sense. I don't know if she will or not, but I think that is a cool way to put this episode, that she is the cut man, to think of her as the cut man, because she is a nurse and she was tending to his wounds. And so I thought that was pretty cool, that now I know why the episode is called Cut Man. As I said in the beginning, episode 2 did not disappoint. I am really intrigued by this. I'm really dying to see where this episode goes from here. There was no addition of Kingpin in this episode. Well, we don't know for sure if that was him on the phone, but I'm 95% sure that was Kingpin. So we didn't see him or hear his voice in this episode, so I wonder when they are going to show him, or at least him make his first appearance in the show. I'm just very intrigued to see when that happens, because I know Kingpin is a big baddie for Daredevil. I mean, the whole Marvel comic book universe, for that matter. I know he fights Spider-Man, and he fights a lot of the MCU. Not the movies, but maybe in the future, maybe he will. But I'm talking about like the comic book and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, I am intrigued to see when he gets mentioned or shown in the show, because at the moment we can't even say his name like Voldemort. So I find that interesting, but I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to, as I said in the last review I made, I'm looking forward to any other characters that are going to be added into the show as well. Like I said, I am very invested in these characters, and I feel a certain type of way for them, and that just proves to be good script writing and good directing, as well as just the actors doing their role justice for the characters they are portraying from the comic book onto the TV screen. I think that's great that a show can make you feel a certain type of way for these characters just from the second episode, and that's saying a lot after watching that 2-hour movie that we honestly felt nothing for the main characters in Daredevil. But as for now, my review for this episode, I'll give it an A. This is an A episode. I probably will give out a lot more A's for the Daredevil episodes, but as of now, I think I'll give this an A. It really did not skimp on anything. It invested you, it intrigued you, it lured you into the world more so of Daredevil and Hell's Kitchen, that area in New York and stuff. So we're just digging deeper into the slums of this area and learning more about the environment, as well as backstories for the characters like Hoagie or not Hoagie, Foggy or Karen, as well as we know that she's traumatized and she's even scared to go back home. And so we're just learning a lot more about these characters, and I'm excited to see where it takes them in the future episodes. But A for me. Does this episode hold up? I will say a solid yes. Like I said, if more episodes are like this in the future, I would not be ashamed to put this TV show in my top 10 of all time TV shows I've ever watched. It's a no-brainer. Daredevil is great. Honestly, I might even think it might be better than Punisher in a certain way. I really like Punisher. I think that's a great show. It intrigued me a lot, and it invested me, as well as the acting from Jon Bernthal. He did a great job as a Punisher. Like I said, I can't see anybody else play that role besides him. But as for now, this is on track to be better than Punisher, in my opinion, Daredevil. And I hope you guys are feeling the show as well. I hope you guys are as invested in the show as I am, because I'm really enjoying everything that is being put out on this show. I really like that he's trying to stir up the slums of the underworld and like be a menace for them and make it a hard time for them to do their illegal stuff, because it's really dope to see Daredevil take action on these guys. I'm really 100%, I'm a backer of Daredevil's antics, his ethics, his beliefs, his moral beliefs, and I just think it's great. But yeah, as of now, yes, this episode holds up. I don't think there's anything that really would make it a drawback for anything in the 2021s. I don't think anything should be taken out of this episode. I think it deals with a lot of heavy subject, as specifically the sex trafficking and child trafficking. I think those are very touchy subjects that should be mentioned in a lot more TV and movies as well, because it's a really strong subject, and I would really like it to be brought to light for a lot of people. It's a hard subject, and it's a sad subject. But yeah, I don't think there's anything that should be taken away from this episode. I think it holds up in every aspect of the meaning of the word, and I look forward to seeing a lot more of these aspects and certain things in episode 2 as for in future episodes. But yeah, guys, that is my time for today. I really enjoyed episode 2, Daredevil Cutman of season 1, and I'm really looking forward to future episodes. As always, I've repeated myself many times, but I just can't stress it enough. I'm really intrigued by this show. But as for future and as for the ending of this review, if you liked what you saw, maybe hit that like button. It really does help out the channel, as well as subscribing, so you won't have to do a gosh darn thing after you subscribe. It's a free. Just click it, smash that subscribe button. It really does help the channel, helps it grow, helps me produce more content, knowing that you guys are getting intrigued by what I've been putting out and loving the content that I've been doing. So yeah, just subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, and it will notify you guys for future uploads from me. As well as leave down in the comments what you guys are expecting for episode 3 and what you guys thought of episode 2, Cutman. Are you digging Daredevil so far? If you haven't watched the season 1 already, let me know what you guys are expecting. But if you have, don't spoil anything, please. please, I'm very intrigued by this show, and I'm just looking forward to it. But yeah, other than that, guys, I hope you guys are always having a great day, and I'm really looking forward to watching episode 3 with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you back here again for my next video. Peace!